Shalom, shalom. Apostle Florence Kanyati, together with my husband, Apostle Elsie Lento Charles Kanyati. And we are going to talk about that very, very sensitive subject, in-laws. We want to talk maybe specifically about dealing with difficult in-laws. My husband and I usually not want to use the word in-law, but in love, because this is the family that we acquired, that we got, not out of law, but out of love. But it takes grace, it takes wisdom, it takes tact to manage this kind of a relationship. I would want us to know that once you get married, it's not about the two of you, it's the two of you that fall in love, that get married. But the reality of life is once you begin your life as a couple, there are these beautiful people that God blesses us with, called family. And this family, other people call them in-laws, we call them in-loves. We would want to explore and talk about how we can wisely deal with these wonderful people, in-laws.
After marrying the first couple, God declared, for this reason a man shall leave his father and mother, and the two shall become one flesh. So here we are looking at it this way, that husband and wife, in God's eyes, they are one flesh. Yes, we have our brothers, we have our sisters, we have our parents, but the only person you can be intimate, should I use the word intimate, in all areas is your wife, or your spouse, should I say. That's why the Bible says we are now one flesh. Now, as such, it means to say, if we are one flesh, it means whatever we are going to do, we are going to do it together. But along the way, or in our lives, we have those people who are close to us, who are our friends or our relatives, who are our parents. What do we do with them? That's what we're going to talk about. Maybe let's try to look at, there are maybe sisters who try to come into their brother's marriage or relationship, and with the feeling that their brother is taken away and they want to cause some challenges. Maybe unknowingly, they feel that that relationship which was there between them and their brother is no longer there, and they try to now see the wife as if she is there to compete with them. What happens?
It's a complicated issue. It's when you look at a couple, for example, they just got married. Sometimes a spouse that comes in, especially, it normally happens with the ladies, especially, the wife can be treated as an intruder in the family, because in this family unit with siblings, with parents, when a newcomer comes, whom the Bible is saying this has become one, say with my brother or with my sister, one can sometimes take offense. Competition can come. Maybe looking at it soberly and not maybe put emotion into it. I want to say the coming together of a couple is those that cleave and become one. It brings a change in the family setup. One who was in this family unit is brought out these two and they become one. So managing change is never easy, but it must still be managed. There can be rivalry, sibling rivalry, there can be competition. Sometimes with mothers, it can also be a challenge to release their son sometimes. Especially, these things usually happen usually with the mothers and daughters-in-law. It's rarely that a son-in-law will have issues with their father-in-law or their mother. It's usually among women. So maybe it's failure to be able to release one son. It's failure maybe to be able to live and compete for the same love if you are a sibling to your brother who is just married. So I would want to make a recommendation and say to the one who is now married, the spouse to this man, she must understand that no matter how close she is to her husband, these also are a part of his life. I can never take away the reality of the fact that these are your sisters, this is your mom, this is your dad, who are also now my sisters. my mom and my dad. I must accept them and embrace them. If I am a sister-in-law, I'm the aunt, I'm the sister to the men, I must be willing to release my brother, to share my brother. Now, with not sharing in a negative way, but to say there's also somebody that my husband loves so dearly, in as much as he loves me. And we need to understand the uniqueness of the marriage relationship, that I as a sister or as a mother, you said it well when you said the only person you can be intimate with is your wife or your spouse. I must know my limitation as an aunt or as a mother-in-law, that there is a place and a point I cannot get with my child.
And I think another challenge is that there is that failure to live. To live, the Bible says a man shall live,
go,
his father and mother, and be joined to his wife. Now, when you look at that, there is another challenge there. Failure to live can cause challenges. And also when we go to the extreme of ignoring them, the parents, it can cause also challenges.
It can cause challenges.
So for us to enjoy even our marriage, we need to understand that the parents or even our relatives, they are part of our lives. They are part of our lives, but one thing they must do is to allow us to raise our own family, to live without interference,
with support,
to live not being remote controlled. Because when my parents are remote controlling me, I end up doing some things that are not in agreement with what you want, and the end result is there is resentment and clashing, and that will not go on well. We're coming from different backgrounds.
Yes.
And the families we are coming from, they have different needs. And you realize that there's so many people who, or maybe like women, they complain. They say my spouse, he just buy goods and groceries, send them to his own family, his own parents. But when I ask about doing the same to my parents, he doesn't want to hear about it.
May I quickly interject?
Yeah.
That is a very burning issue. Many women, they complain that men always, most men tend to turn a blind eye to the needs of the wife's family, whether men resent that they paid dowry, lobola, and they think they've supplied them for a lifetime. That can be a bony and a thorny issue. You were speaking of fairness, but I know where your point was going to say. Maybe sometimes the men's side, they've bigger needs, the wife's side, they've smaller needs. That can be agreed to say where there is a bigger need, we can give big help. But it will also be very a bit challenging if a man were to completely turn a blind eye to their wife's relatives and only concentrate on his own.
Because maybe in this case we are looking at both sides being disadvantaged.
Yeah.
And still we are not, only one side is being catered for, ignoring the other side.
That's a problem.
So maybe we can say that it's proper when we are buying groceries, we buy for both.
For both, that is beautiful.
That will make your partner,
yes,
feel being loved when you do that for their parents.
For real.
Yes.
And also some women, they do very nasty things. In our culture, they say amem cards. You know, sometimes when it's the relative of the wife that is around, women can go all out, they can throw a party. When it's the relative of the husband, nothing is done. This is what can also sometimes bring commotion and stress in a relationship.
I want to finish by saying, stand and fight for your marriage and enjoy your marriage.
Praise God. I want to say is, in-laws, we must give space to a new married couple, but still offer them our support. We can support them and love them from afar, allow them to build their own home. Enjoy your marriage.